So this is a good one, y'all. Y'all gonna want to grab your wine, grab a glass of wine, a cup of coffee, your smoke, whatever you do, some popcorn, a sandwich, some chips, maybe some tissue because you're gonna laugh a little bit. This is a story time from me, about the side chick and the baby daddy. Is deep, but this is basically for entertainment purposes only and educational purposes only. Okay, that's my disclaimer. It is about this is why you should not bully people, you should not harass people. YouTube is a platform where you are allowed to sing, dance, tell your story, share your lives, expose your lives, whatever you want to do. That doesn't give you the right to be mean and nasty and rude to people. It doesn't give you a right to cyberbully a person. It doesn't give you a right to harass a person. And those are both illegal. Those cyberbullying, bullying, and harassment, those are criminal charges. I just want you to know that. Brazil Holmes, I want you to know that. So anyway, y'all gotta watch this video because I'm not a storyteller, but I put my all into this one. So yeah, you can fast forward and get to the good part if you want to, however it makes you company, but please curl up, get comfortable, and be ready. Brazilian Homes, I really hope this video stops you from bothering me and picking on me and bullying me. And for TikTok and YouTube and all social medias, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. There is no harm intended. But I want y'all to watch this video over here. It is amazing. Like, it's very interesting. It is a story time coming from me. I'm going to tell y'all how me and Brazilian got to know each other and why she's calling me dirty, filthy, nasty cigarette smoker. So come over here and watch it. So Brazilian Homes, you keep seeking my attention. I see you made another comment. You said, why doesn't your husband live with you? I'm sure it's because he has a wife, and I need to keep sitting my dirty ass. I need to keep sipping on my coffee and smoking those cigarettes because of my dirty, lazy, nasty ass. Something to that effect. So let me explain to you how I became a dirty, lazy ass coffee drinker. You ready for this story time? Brazilian Homes? Okay. So somewhere around 1962, because I was born in 63, yo ratchet ass, dirty ass, scumbag ass, drug addict daddy, yo pappy, cheated on your drunk ass, vodka drinking ass mammy. He cheated on your mammy with my mother. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And from that fucked up street relationship, I was born. So I became your sister. We became siblings. And because your mammy and your pappy wasn't shit, not really. But anyway, I would go to your house all the time because my mother would make your mammy and your pappy babysit me while she went to work. And every time I walked in that house, it was the worst smell. I mean, I can't even just walk in that house. It was the worst smell. I mean, I can't even describe the smell of your mammy's house. It wasn't rotten food. It wasn't piss or shit. It was just a nasty ass smell. Okay. And every time she tried to sober up really quick before your pappy came home, so he wouldn't beat the hell out of her, she would drink coffee. And because she didn't want to cook me or you any food, our stomachs would be hungry, she would give us coffee to coat our stomachs so we would seem like we had eaten. So that's kind of how I got addicted to coffee. But anyway, being around such nasty people all the time made me a nasty, dirty person. Like, there were cobwebs, which I was a kid, I thought they were spider webs. There were cobwebs in the corner. There was, when I say roaches, I mean there was roaches everywhere in your mammy's house. I mean, like, it was an infestation. Like, she told me to go to the kitchen and throw into her ashtray, and I went in the kitchen and it was maggots crawling all over the kitchen floor. And so me growing up around that environment that your mammy and pappy had you living in, and I was there being babysat, because my mother didn't have a choice. I'm just like kind of putting my mama in it because I had a real mama for real. So this is just for entertainment purposes only. That's how I became nasty. Like, I just grew up in your nasty ass house. And so while you call me a dirty, nasty, filthy person, understand that that is how I became this way. I think your problem is I was the cute sister. I was the stepsister. And they tried to treat me better, but they didn't really know how. And I think you just hated me coming around because not only was I cute and had long, thick hair, but I had a cute little shape too. I was an athlete. Your pappy had to go to my track meets when you didn't do shit. Your pappy had to go to my gymnastics classes, drop me off there in his old ass Cadillac. Your pappy had to go to my dance recitals. And you were jealous. So anyway, that's how I became this nasty, dirty, scumbag, coffee drinking, cigarette smoking person. So the first time I ever smoked a cigarette, I was at your mammy's house, okay? Because your pappy had left again. You know, he was a Rolling Stone, and he rolled his ass on to another bitch's house. And so I was sitting on the couch, and your drunk ass mammy, who didn't seem to know any better because she was probably drunk and out of her mind on drugs and stuff. I'm not sure. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. She offered me a cigarette. It was like a Lucky Strike, if I'm not mistaken, like a Lucky Strike or Camel 9 filter. And I was afraid to not take it because everybody in the house just seemed a little. So I took it, and I asked her, what do you want me to do with it? And she said, smoke it. I said, I don't know how to smoke. Like, I'm only 10. I don't know how to smoke. She said, puff it and inhale it. And I said, what does it mean to inhale? She said, like, swallow the smoke. So I puffed the cigarette and swallowed the smoke and almost coughed myself to death. Now she thinks I'm dying because I won't stop coughing, so she has to call 911. And 911 came and got me, and she told them that I choked off of a peanut and blah, 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 blah. But when I got to the hospital, I told them the truth. I said, no, she made me smoke a cigarette. And she made me take a sip of some liquor. It was like some white liquor, like it was by gin or scotch or something. I really don't know. But anyway, then CPS got involved, and they called my mom, and my mom picked me up. And that ended me going to your nasty ass, filthy ass, ratchet ass, roach infested, maggot infested, spider webbed house. But I still accept you as my sister. Okay? You're just a mean sister. I don't even know if you're a girl or a boy. I'm just going to call you a sister. Because most bitches do stuff like this. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this story because you keep making comments about me, and I need the people that's reading the comments to understand why I am the person that you say I am. And the truth is, the house you grew up in that I remember me going to, girl, you would love to live over here where I'm at. So stop talking shit and keep it real. You probably still live like that now. I don't know. I haven't seen you since I was a child, since CPS refused to let my mother take me back to your pappy and your mammy's house. I remember seeing these panties in the bathroom, and they were just like dirty and crusty, and that's how you grew up. But anyway, that's where I learned my nastiness from, since you said I'm lazy and nasty. And that's how I started smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee, because your bitch ass mammy did that to me. Like, it was really child abuse. It really was child abuse. So let's just keep it all the way motherfucking real, okay? So come on back with your next comment, because I'm gonna have a story for that shit too. See, y'all fucking with me, I have the time, and this is what I do. See, I can play this game very well. Anyway, to all you other hoes that left them other nasty comments, if I feel like it, I'll come for you too. Keep leaving comments, you jealous ass haters, because that's what it boils down to. Y'all starting to sound like jealous haters, miserable people that's just jealous, that just wish. Post y'all faces, post some content. Let me see how y'all live. You would never, would you? You know how that house looked. You remember how that house looked, girl? Anyway, again, YouTube, TikTok, and all social media platforms. Part of this was for educational purposes, and part of this video was for entertainment purposes. Thank y'all. As far as my husband goes, bitch, you think you know so much. I know exactly what I say on the internet. I'm not stupid. I am very, very intelligent. Very intelligent. I have a college education, a high school education. I have an education. Didn't graduate from college because I just didn't. I mean, I didn't see the point in it. Actually, I thought it was a waste of time. But as for my husband, hold on, baby girl. Him is right here. Right here.